Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Bloodshed, all the better, but if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
And we're back. He just solved the murder of the Butcher of Windhelm, who ended up being the court mage. We have completed our the vampire quest and became defeated the vampire lord, and we are a vampire lord ourselves to a degree. We have a kind of a vampire friend here that she's been joining us on our journeys. Serana. We have a pet dragon, which would be neat to check out sometime. And we have completed the Mage Guild quest. We are Archmage. And we have built our own house. So, you know, a lot has happened. Oh, Windhelm, super impressive. So what to do, what to do? We are currently questless. I was kind of thinking about our options.
All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
And I thought we might see about joining the Thieves Guild next. And before we do that, what I was going to do is we're going to kind of pivot a little bit. We kind of talked about pivoting for a while from a more magical character to a more depending on what way we went, either a fighter or a rogue. And I think we're gonna try to head more on the rogue, the thief stone here. So the bad news is that we're gonna not get extra experience for our magical skills. The good news is that we're going to get more thief skill experiences, which is kind of the direction our character is going to start pivoting towards. So let's skedaddle over to Ribbon and see what's happening. I know that we haven't had too much experience there, but the one time we did visit, the guards tried to extort us. So it's definitely kind of the seedy underbelly of Skyrim. So it'd be an interesting city to explore. I came in a little bit late at night. Maybe you can find an inn to stop in and get some R&R.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them.
Blackbriar Meadery. Man, the smithy's out pretty late.
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Maybe this is some cheap mead.
Wait, I know you.
Not even trying to sell us on anything. As we entered town too, I think the Blackbriar family. I think we saw their meadery here. No, is it? Yeah, the Blackbriar family, it kind of owns the town, from my understanding. That's kind of a mafioso kind of
This
situation.
place a little uneasy.
I don't know if they... Is it the bee and the bar probably is the end?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs.
If your
Signs that
allegiance
Lady
lies
Mara
with the
is
Empire,
displeased with your
we
constant
haven't much to
inebriation.
discuss.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kai.
You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
Glad to see you finally came to your senses.
Certainly we can some sort of an understanding. These
I'm
people
selling the
must be
best
aware of the
pound for
chaos
cheap.
they've sown.
Interested?
Enough, Marama. We've
New
all
in
heard
town,
of the
eh?
dragons and
Here
their
for the
return.
fishing, I guess.
There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll
There's
remove
nothing
myself
like
from this
fishing
den
on
of
Lake
iniquity.
Onric. You should try it
We're
sometime.
not kicking you out.
I
Just
presume
keep
you're
the
bothering
sermons
me
at
for
the
a good
temple and
reason.
let us all sin in
These people
peace.
seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
So it looks like the
If you're
local
hungry, Maurice sells fresh fish.
preacher, priest
And
has
yours truly.
decided to
Got the coin? You're welcome.
remind everybody that they're
Otherwise,
sinning.
hit the road.
And he's like, yeah, we are sinning. I'm sorry. But you're destroying my patronage. You're ruining my
What can I
business.
get you? Meat? Wine?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You look like you could use a drink.
You want some
What do you
attention,
say to
maybe?
some cheap
You wanna talk to her?
Wolf,
Maybe?
maybe you should head on home.
What's up? What's going on?
Stupid lizard.
Looking for a place to stay? Tidings.
Suit yourself.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
For some reason, I just can't stop thinking about Jurassic Park. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Right this way.
Jurassic Park
Yes.
with boobs. All right.
Something?
Yes. Show me the room.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
It's a fine tale. Some fine tale
Let me
there.
know if there's anything else you need.
That's very humble. All right, let's get some R&R. Say about 14 hours, maybe. Give us plenty of time, and then we'll go poking around, and we'll see if we can find a thieves guild somewhere. Abouts.
Talon, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Full Wolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on that.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Sounds like somebody's been maybe
Welcome to the
singing a
Bee
little
and
bit too
Bar,
much.
my lord. If I can interest
Got
you
a
in one of our
drinking a
special
little
drinks,
too much
let
drinky
me
drink.
know.
All right.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Maven Blackbriar. I think she's the head of the house.
What in the name of Vian do you
Let's
want?
talk to her, but I think
Let's get
she
indoors.
runs the
Or in a-
Ripton.
What now?
Can you spare any coin?
Here you are.
Barb is my mother's name. Okay, your name carries weight in Ripton.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city.
Hmm.
I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
All right, so
I
she
believe
she
we're
told
done.
us where it's at. She let us know where we're at right now. She invoked the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, so she's not
If you're
even
looking for a handout,
not even
I
pretending
want
to
speak with
be
my husband. If you're looking for
a non-shady individual. This town is pretty corrupt. So, yeah. If you ever get a chance, if you watch a film called American Gangster, it's pretty baller, pretty cool film. I think it's Denzel Washington. There's a scene in it where some guy is wronged him. I forget if he was like using his brand of drugs. It's a gangster film. He was like using his brand of drugs and like cutting it like with impure stuff or messing up
this
his
must be that beautiful sky.
drug business, and he just like straight up shoots him in the street, like he in broad daylight in front of everybody, and it's like kind of like very punctuating like his authority. So that's kind of what we got there. So you know, if we bother her too much, we might end up with a throat slit in the canal here somewhere. Let's Algrim's elixirs.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Holla!
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I'll come back for that quest. Right
Don't
now we're trying to
forget us if
get
you
into the Thieves Guild.
Where's my head? When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah. I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl. Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingun is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her. Don't
So,
forget us
it
if you
sounds
need
like
supplies for your journey.
A long-suffering wife here
Sorry.
of
Just thinking about my experiments.
probably not very attentive alchemist husband, but it sounds like he's faithful. He just
My
kind
mind is on
of
my
picked a
experiments
crappy
today.
place to live and is maybe paying more attention to his apprentice than his wife. Not that I think there's any hanky-panky going on, but that he just esteems her maybe a little bit more. Yeah, maybe let's hit the town square.
Genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the
I
Temple of
think
Mara.
we talked to this guy
Glad
earlier.
to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Was this the guy that was in the cart in the beginning with us, maybe?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branchet remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branchet and leave it behind.
I don't think I have a lockpick. Yeah.
When you are, just give the word. Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
Maybe he'll give us a lockpick. Let's save and see if he does that.
Okay. Lad, ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Okay, yeah. Good thing we saved. Yeah, so we have to get a hold of some lockpicks, and those are a little bit harder to come by.
I'm ready when you
But once we're in the Thieves
Just
Guild,
give the
we'll be able
word.
to buy them out plain, but at least we know now what our mission is. So, we just gotta get a
If you're
hold of some
looking for a
lockpicks.
handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
I think the Khajiit sell lockpicks. And last time they were traveling, they were outside of Whiterun. But they could have very well moved on from there. Which looks like it's what the situation is, because they're usually right here. Maybe they are in Falkreath. I think there was a thief in Windhelm. Maybe. I remember that we could get a lockpick from, mayhaps. I think that's her right there, maybe.
Single-handed. Rescue my brothers in arms.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Now,
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
do we have any? Can you train me to be a better pickpocket? Do they have any other options?
The divines smile on a charitable soul.
Oh, what happened?
What? Another killing? There's a lockpick. Kind of randomly brutal, I guess. And look, kind of just. I guess the if I don't know if it's gonna be Ripton or Windhelm that's like the murder capital of Skyrim. I don't know. It's like pretty grim. But we already looted her, so we can't be shy about being a thief if we're gonna complete the Thieves Guild quest. So we've already been a murderous vampire, so I don't think it'll be that much of a stretch. Maybe they're in Morthal. I just kind of want more than one lockpick in case I fail the first attempt. We don't have I don't think we have any experience in pickpocketing. It's kind of like feeding, though, as a vampire, I guess. Sort of running in the streets.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
The gods know what you've done.
Yeah, probably, right? Let's see. Hey! I rebuilt that dagger. I bet that guy wants to hear that.
That's all.
Yeah, it is a tragedy that we spared the one guy to keep not get the dagger, because that would have been very useful. But it was probably the right thing to do, I guess. Someday, I'm gonna do a very thorough playthrough of Skyrim, but someday we'll maybe go through and play it as purely, perfect, or perfect good character, or purely evil character. It'd be kind of fun.
I wasn't born in Skyrim, but when I served in the Legion, this land became my
I wonder if I talk to that guy, if he'll say anything else, or it's probably it. I could probably steal the dagger back. Oh, he's over there. Let's see if the daggers, more Mythic Dawn stuff. Yeah, oddly, suspiciously not on display. Oh, here it is. But it's still fragmented, because I guess we can't use it because of Maroon's Dagon.
The museum is doing well. I haven't told anyone about the incident with the razor.
Yep, you have to be very careful when you shave. It's a close shave. Let's see. Maybe they're in... I don't think I've seen a lot of the caravans in Winterhold, per se. Maybe they're in Solitude? Goofy Khajiit. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm outright buying very many lockpicks in Solitude. It's kind of the Law and Order city out of Skyrim. I feel like it probably has the most... It's probably the most Law and Order, but maybe less freedom. I don't know. It's pretty, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Khajiit around here. Well, we'll go to Whiterun one more time, and if we can't find it, we will go to back to Riften, and we'll try to just do it all with one lockpick, which will be pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't think they're around. Oh! Yes! Sweet.
Wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Hey, what's up,
The warm
Risad?
sand of elsewhere is far away from here. Take a look.
Yeah, now we're talking. Man, when's the next time we're gonna be able to get a mammoth tusk? That's a lot of money, though.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Alright, old codger. Let's head back. Back to Riften. I think Riften might be, other than the ocean, nearest to the largest Incontinent Lake, maybe? Perhaps? I don't know.
I know you.
Do you? Do you indeed? Alright. Save and let's have another go.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
Let's do this thing.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, dog. Gather round, dog.
I don't think we would be able to do it with one lockpick because it looks like we have to pick the door and then the case. Yeah, that would not have gone well. There we go.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it? Time. Patience. Jay, this is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out. Well, I see that my time is up.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice. Smart man.
Man, that guy's on top of it. Let's give it another go.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Come on,
Yeah,
Brynjolf.
I don't see a
What is
guard.
it this time? Patience, Branchet. Jeez. It's a rare opportunity. Wouldn't want you left out.
That's what you said about the Wisp. And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
Maybe I'm just supposed to take the ring, I guess. Man, for being such a crooked town, I guess they're really on top of it, I guess. Okay.
Gather round, all. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the Wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real deal. Lads and lasses, I give you Balma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking about snow elves? One and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Magic
Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
And
My
we
sources
suck.
must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir, and your wishes will be granted.
Oh,
great
Miss
wealth,
Maven,
everlasting
what
life,
can I do for you?
or perhaps limitless power
Relax,
could be
Maurice.
yours.
Have
One
no
sip of the
quarrel.
elixir,
How much does it
and your
cost?
wishes
I just
will
wish
be
to speak.
granted. Only
Great
20
wealth,
gold
everlasting
seconds.
life.
You
Hurry,
watch
or
the
before my
novels.
supplies
Reveal
your
the
power
news
could be yours.
He has
What
to
have
be
you
lying.
heard about these
Learn a library's worth of...
I heard a
Well,
traveler say
I see that my
Helgen
time is
was
up.
destroyed by one
Come
of
back
those
tomorrow.
creatures.
Need something?
Soul alive, they said.
What a waste of time.
Interesting.
Damn. I
Keep
knew
your
I shouldn't
ears
have
open
waited.
and tell me if you hear anything.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Not bad for a simple job.
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
I'm sorry.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
All right, I think we're in.
Please help me.
Stay alive.
Starving.
Why take a chance?
You know well I barely have any coin to call my own. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll probably
All right, Branch.
use some magic to get down there, but once we start shifting into thief mode, I'm gonna try to be more cloak and dagger. But definitely we'll probably still use some magic, especially illusion magic. And if we're in a real bind, we can always use destruction magic because we know that we're pretty insanely powerful at magic.
And what might you need? Hmm?
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here.
Rat way, eh? Why is it always rats? Why do we have to deal with rats? I don't know. But yeah, just to get down there, we might just try to make things a little bit easier on ourselves. Hello?
I don't know, Trough. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
No lockpicks. pretty dusty in here. Alright, let's see. It's not even give him a name, it's just low life. The life people down here, I guess. The ragged Flagon, eh? Not the well-polished pestle.
Delvin, that last shipment we placed on the Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
Days are over.
I'm telling you, by the stiff we heard that Larry in the tavern say it was a
We've
full
all
shipment
heard
of
that one
furs.
before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Oh, right, well, you won't let me
Reliable
talk about
and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
I don't know where you find your sources.
I'll be here when
Alright,
you're
I
done.
think...
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
I'm not here to
Just
hold
got
your
lucky
hand.
is all.
Figure this
Bumped
one
into
out for
someone
yourself.
who knew someone else. The rest just
It's like it
writes
might be
itself.
below a well or something.
Well, if you like, I'll be happy to take over the operation for you. Take the source off your heads.
And lose out just when the going is getting good? No thanks.
A lot of interesting characters here, so we have a lot to explore. Alright, gang. I'm pretty excited with our new membership in the Thieves Guild to kind of prove our weight in gold and gain some of the benefits of the plundering of the booty and whatnot. So, at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and save it here, and we will plan on seeing you again soon in our next adventure in Skyrim and the Thieves Guild. If you like my videos, please don't forget to give them a like. And if you have any friends that like RPGs and stuff, please don't forget to recommend them to. And yeah, it's just been very encouraging. I noticed that subscriptions have been up, and I'm very thankful that you guys are choosing to watch my channel, and hope I'm creating entertaining content. Please comment if you guys want to leave a comment. I always respond, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.